Some months ago, you showed me a clip of you playing a villain. What about some series? I think you had a beard in that scene.
Gosh.
Did you play a villain or?
I was right before the pandemic. Um, we did a movie called Maria
It's
with
on Netflix,
it's
right?
on
Yeah, you
Netflix.
should check that out.
Uh, Academy Award nominees. Like I should win something. Maybe like a raspy. What are those raspy?
Raspy Award.
Yeah. Uh, so we did a movie called Maria, and I was just supposed to be like a side part. Like I wasn't even supposed to be a major role because this is really Christine Reyes's movie, and she did so well in it. She's like just action, girl. And so my friends are the directors, and I said, "Oh, sige, baka may part para sa akin." And they said, "Oh yeah, sige, try." I didn't know that I was going to become like the main bad guy. Um, Lahat ng dialogue ko, it was
You're used to
all
playing bad guys, or this
no.
is one of your first bad guy roles,
Do I
and
look
you
like a
enjoy
bad
it?
guy?
I think so. Yeah, could be
No.
with a bald uh, tattoo. You know.
Okay. I was used to being the boy next door.
Yeah.
Never. Okay. So I've always been a bad guy because I'm bald and I'm kind of, so they're like, okay, just make him the bad guy. But I have such a baby face. Look at these dimples.
I think you're versatile, so you can
Uh,
go both ways.
I do go both ways on Sundays. Um, so they said, Casey, okay, sige, ikaw bahala dyan. So my whole role, my dialogue was just ad-libbed, everything. There's zero
Oh,
script
you
for
had
me.
that freedom.
Yeah, they're like, do whatever you want. And so like there's a couple scenes where I did whatever I want, and they're like, okay, so let's redo that. And I'm like, because we're not shooting on film anymore. It's not expensive. We're shooting just with DSLRs. And so you can do as many as you want. Before, if you're shooting on film, that costs money. And so you can't play unless you have a lot of budget. And so they said, okay, go do whatever you want. So there's a lot of scenes where I just ad lib and ad lib and ad lib. I wish they had the outtakes of that. It's like I really ad lib some really wild things, but that's their fault and they let me do it.
Did you get good reviews for that part?
Only 7 people watched the movie, so maybe by the time, yeah, maybe later on, and one of them's in the room. That's me. So yeah, so maybe later on you watch it and then
Yeah.
let me know how I
Yeah,
did.
I'll
Okay.
check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. But going back to acting, when did you start acting, or did you join workshops, or
No, I
how did you get into acting?
I'm not.
Because first it
No,
was DJ, hosting.
I'm a host. I'm a content maker. I'm not an actor, but in the Philippines, they make you do everything. Was a singer for a while. I was a dancer on TV. I was a rapper also. So, syempre, they're like, "O sige, mag-act ka na." Okay, well, so at GMA, I was doing all kinds of teleserias before.
You've done drama where
I,
you
I've done
cried.
drama, but I don't cry well.
Uh,
I don't cry. Like I tried. Like there was a scene before where my girlfriend at the time, si G Tonji, she was like parang in her deathbed and she was like, mahal kita. Sabi ko,
can't cry.
okay. They're like, okay, cut. Casey, this is your girlfriend. She's dying.
But you eventually nailed that
I did
scene.
not. I said, I'll probably,
So you never
I
cried
said
for the scene.
direct, like, you see, my character would probably cry later. They're like whatever. They just showed something else, and they're just no tears. It was invisible tears. I call them. They're there, full of sorrow. The invisible tear.
So the director was fine with that.
Well, I was a GMA artist. They just had to say yes. I was already there. We shot all day.